Chers diplômés des promotions 2025, c'est une immense joie de vous retrouver aujourd'hui, entourés de vos proches et de vos familles et de vos amis, pour célébrer ensemble cette cérémonie de remise des diplômes. Dear graduates of the class of 2025, it's a great pleasure to welcome you today, together with your families and friends, to celebrate this graduation ceremony. This emotional moment marks both the completion of your studies years, filled with discovery and learning, and the beginning of a new chapter, your professional journey as TSC alumni. Ce moment chargé d'émotions marque à la fois la fin d'un parcours académique riche en apprentissage et le début d'un nouveau chapitre, votre parcours professionnel en tant qu'alumni de TSE. Sans plus attendre, ouvrons cette cérémonie. Pour commencer, nous vous invitons à écouter un message de Hugues Kenfac, président de l'Université Toulouse-Capitole, qui n'a pas pu se joindre à nous. Let's now open this ceremony with a message from Hugues Kenfac, president of Toulouse-Capitole University, who couldn't join us today.
Ma chère directrice de la Toulouse School of Economics, chers et chers collègues de la Toulouse School of Economics, chères familles diplômées de la Toulouse School of Economics, chers partenaires, mes chères étudiantes, mes chers étudiants, je suis ravi de vous accueillir ici aujourd'hui en ma qualité de président de l'Université Toulouse-Capitole pour cette cérémonie de remise des diplômes. Mes chères étudiantes, mes chers étudiants, vous êtes nos stars du jour, mais vous me permettrez de commencer par parler d'autres personnes. Je voudrais remercier très chaleureusement et très sincèrement Christian Gaulier, directeur honoraire de la Toulouse School of Economics, pour le wonderful job qu'il a fait pour porter la Toulouse School of Economics et l'Université Toulouse-Capitole très haut. Mes remerciements s'adressent également au directeur honoraire de la Fondation Jean-Jacques Lafont, Yacine Le Fleury, pour le rôle important qu'il a joué. Avec chacune et chacun d'entre vous, je vous souhaite la bienvenue maintenant à Vicky Barham, directrice de la Toulouse School of Economics. Elle est désormais ici chez elle et nul doute qu'elle sera importante pour nous permettre d'aller le plus loin possible, notamment avec chacune et chacun d'entre vous, d'obtenir le statut de grand établissement. Je voudrais également profiter pour adresser mes remerciements à toute la communauté de la Toulouse School of Economics, les chercheurs, les enseignants-chercheurs, les personnels administratifs et les partenaires. Grâce à la prestigieuse Toulouse School of Economics, l'Université Toulouse-Capitole est désormais 15e au classement de Shanghai. Ce résultat important, il permet aujourd'hui d'assurer une insertion professionnelle facilitée pour nos étudiants. Mais avant de revenir à nos étudiants, je voudrais vraiment du fond du cœur remercier les familles des étudiants, les proches, les amis. Chères familles, chers proches, chers amis, sans vous, ces étudiants n'auraient pas eu cette réussite. Soyez-en remerciés. Enfin, mes chères étudiantes, mes chers étudiants, nos stars, c'est votre jour. Profitez de ce jour. Vraiment, vous l'avez mérité. Félicitations, bravo. Pour ceux d'entre vous qui vont nous quitter, n'oubliez pas de revenir donner à l'Université Toulouse-Capitole et à la Toulouse School of Economics un peu de ce qu'elle vous a donné. Pour chacune et chacun d'entre vous, n'oubliez pas que vous êtes nos ambassadeurs, quel que soit l'endroit où vous vous trouvez. Martin Luther King disait « Croyez en vos rêves, ils se réaliseront peut-être. Croyez en vous, ils se réaliseront sûrement. » Moi, je crois en vous. L'Université Toulouse-Capitole croit en vous. Croyez en vous. Excellente cérémonie de remise de diplôme. Profitez-en. Merci.
J'invite maintenant Victoria Barham, directrice de l'école, à me rejoindre sur scène.
Dear students, chères étudiantes et étudiants, aujourd'hui est une journée de fête. Dans quelques minutes, vous pourrez enfin annoncer au monde que vous avez obtenu votre diplôme de TSE. Et nous sommes tous tellement fiers de vous. C'est un moment légèrement douce amer pour moi. Vous partez juste au moment que j'arrive, mais cela me semble être l'occasion parfaite pour vous dire, en tant que personne qui était jusqu'à très récemment un outsider, à quel point vous avez une chance incroyable d'être diplômé de l'un des tout meilleurs programmes d'économie au monde. Some of you will be aware that the most recent Shanghai ranking has us pegged at 15th best in the world in economics, the best ranked program in Europe. You should feel confident that the education, and I would stress, it's been an education and not just training, you have received here means that you're ready for whatever professional challenge awaits you. As we say in English, you have chops. Vous n'êtes pas arrivé ici tout seul. Alors, avant d'aller plus loin, j'aimerais que les membres de la classe de 2025 se lèvent. Se lèvent? Et vous vous retournez et vous remerciez vos familles et vos proches. Donc, remerciez. OK. Merci. C'est important. C'était un travail d'équipe. Alors, j'aimerais que nous prenions un moment de réflexion par rapport au temps que vous avez passé ici. D'une certaine façon, il s'agit de votre tout premier travail. Personne ne vous a versé de salaire, mais le fait que vous soyez diplômé de TSE figurera sur votre CV et votre profil LinkedIn jusqu'à votre retraite. Tout comme chacun des emplois que vous occuperez après l'obtention de votre diplôme. This has also been your first major investment decision. You have given up years of your life and the earnings associated with that, not merely to earn this diploma, but more fundamentally to build up your stock of human capital. And this investment will continue to pay dividends throughout your entire professional career. When one leaves on a voyage, you must first pack your bag. Today, you are starting on your professional voyage. What is in the bag that you've packed while you were here at TSE? Of course, you've learned to crunch data, to solve equations, calculate equilibria. You've learned different theories to sift facts, to evaluate the reliability of different sources of data, to critically examine the way in which alternative models can be used to explain the world in which we find ourselves. Your classes have been demanding, and you are graduating with a whole heap more knowledge than you had when you arrived here. Mais j'espère et je sais que vous avez appris bien plus encore. Vous avez appris à travailler dur. Vous avez développé votre résilience. Quand les choses devenaient difficiles, vous avez persisté. Et vos professeurs auront peut-être du mal à le croire, mais je vais vous confier un secret. La résilience est encore plus importante pour une carrière réussie que la capacité à faire les régressions. Vous avez travaillé sur des projets de groupe et acquis des compétences de travail en équipe. Vous avez produit des graphiques, développé votre capacité d'analyse critique, renforcé vos compétences en communication écrite et orale, appris à gérer votre temps et être devenu plus expert en gestion de projet. Vous avez fait des nouveaux amis et avez ainsi développé votre capacité à construire des relations professionnelles et à créer un réseau. Vous avez appris à connaître vos forces et aussi vos faiblesses. Et vous êtes devenu plus habile à ajuster votre stratégie en fonction de qui vous êtes afin d'atteindre vos objectifs plus efficacement. You learned, sometimes with a little bit of difficulty, to say no when friends suggested joining them for a drink at Place Saint-Pierre. But you had an assignment to complete. But you also learned to say yes when you knew that you had hit a wall and that you needed to take a break. And where it is actually quite possible that you will never once write a line of Python code in the course of your professional career, I am 100% certain that all of these skills that you acquired during your time here will contribute to your success right up until that day when you finally retire. So today I have one final assignment for the members of the graduating class of 2025. And it's a difficult assignment. This is TSE. And it will take you many years to complete. But it is the following. Go forward with integrity and purpose, and ensure that you bring the values of TSE to all that you do in both your professional and personal lives. That you always bring your very best self to every project. That you do your work with rigor and with an awareness not merely of what is good for you individually, but what is also important for our common good. Avancez avec fierté et surtout, restez en contact par cette incroyable communauté TSE qui s'étend à travers le monde entier, va contribuer à créer un monde meilleur. Et nous voulons tous savoir sur la manière dont vous participerez à cet effort. Bon voyage et merci.
Je suis heureuse d'appeler maintenant notre doyen de la formation, François Poinas. I'm pleased to call our Dean of Education, François Poinas.
Thank you very much. Madame la directrice générale de Ronex Paris, dear Delphine Zamarzi, Monsieur le vice-président de Toulouse Métropole et adjoint au maire de Toulouse, dear Maxime, Madame la directrice de l'école, dear Vicky, Madame la directrice générale de la Fondation Jean-Jacques Lafont, dear Karine, Monsieur le président honoraire, dear Jean, dear graduates, dear parents and friends, dear colleagues and heads of programs. It is a great pleasure and an honor to be with you today for this 11th TSE graduation ceremony. Thank you for being so numerous to attend this event. And let me start by addressing my warmest congratulations to you, dear students. Congratulations for becoming now TSE graduates. Today is a day to celebrate. And through this graduation, I see three important aspects to celebrate. First, it is a celebration for an achievement. And this one is a big one. As you all probably know here, the programs developed at TSE are demanding. The courses you, graduates, attended in economics, econometrics, statistics and data science, mathematics, finance, law, and other social sciences over the past years were designed to make you learn and practice state-of-the-art methods and theories so that you can propose innovative solutions to complex problems. You were admitted in our programs because we believed you had the potential to succeed in our high-level programs. But having the potential was just a necessary condition, not a sufficient one. And still, you had to work hard to transform this potential into success. So, course after course, exam after exam, project after project, by your own efforts, you did all the steps to complete this demanding curriculum. And here you are. You are now TSC graduates, and this is well deserved. As already stated by Vicky, many other people played a key role in your success. Your parents and friends provided useful support at crucial times. In TSC, you benefited from the involvement of a dedicated and wonderful team of professors, head of programs, and administrative staff. We worked hard to make sure that all students are in the best conditions to succeed. This ceremony is the occasion to thank all of them for their continuous engagement, and among them, Christian Gaulier, you can in fact already mention that name, right? Who just finished his mandate at the head of the school. So, not only Christian was a dedicated leader in TSC over the past years, but he has also been a committed teacher, and maybe some of you had him in a classroom, especially in the first course of microeconomics in L1. So please join me to give a round of applause to Christian. Thank you all. Thank you, Christian. So the second aspect to celebrate is your entry in the professional life, unless you decided to continue studying through another master or a PhD. The strong analytical skills combined with solid skills in problem solving, teamwork, and efficient communication that you have accumulated during these past years in TSC make you very well equipped to enter the professional life. You will be hired as someone with a singular profile, the one of a highly competent economist or data scientist with a good understanding of the world you live in, equipped with powerful tools to contribute solving numerous challenges faced by the society. By your work, you will contribute to provide efficient decision-making or design implementing relevant economic policies, being in companies, regulators, public agencies, or academia. Of course, the knowledge and skills you have accumulated while studying will have to be continuously updated during your entire professional life as science and technologies will evolve. But your journey at TSC made you acquire a solid background on which you will be able to build with confidence, and more importantly, it made you learn how to learn. Therefore, catching up with new developments in a changing environment should not be too difficult for you. The third and last aspect to celebrate is your entry in the TSC alumni community. This step can be viewed as a simple update of your status within the TSC community that you joined at the time you started studying in the school. Over the recent years, you have contributed in many different ways in building and enriching our community by engaging in associations. Many of you engage a lot in associations, being ambassadors, teaching as a TA, being a student representative, or simply sharing with us your feedback. I am sure you will keep in mind many memories of the time you spent in the school, like teaching in tutorials, for instance, organizing events, practicing sports, or participating to parties. These moments made you form ties with other members of the community, being other students, professors, members of the staff, or alumni. I would like to encourage you to continue participating actively in making the community grow, expand, and be visible, such as you did during the years you spent in the school. Given your new status, one way you can contribute is by communicating about the relevance of our educational programs. As you probably have experienced through some discussions with your families or friends, it is not always easy from the outside to figure out what economists or data scientists in social sciences do in their job and how they contribute to the society. I'm pretty sure that you cannot count the number of times you had to explain, maybe to your parents, that no, I'm not learning how to sell financial products. What is sure is that you are definitely the best ambassadors, not only to explain the relevance of having professionals like you in companies and institutions, but also to inspire future generations of students to join our community, being your brothers, nephews, neighbors, or students in your former high school, for instance, and become, in a few years, the ones who will sit in this room to get their TSC diploma. To conclude this speech, let me congratulate you, TSC graduates, another time. So this graduation is a very well deserved achievement in your young life, and it is not the last one. I hope you are proud of what you have accomplished, because you can be. Your parents, friends, families can also be proud of you, and be sure that myself and the rest of the TSC community, we are very proud of you. I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Alors, écoutons maintenant Guillaume Yatibingui et Gabriele Puggiati, qui représentent les diplômés de la promotion 2025.
Bonjour à toutes et à tous. Nous y sommes. Après de longues années d'études à TSE, nous voilà enfin libérés, diplômés et réunis tous ensemble une dernière fois pour célébrer ce moment.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is a great honor to be here speaking in front of you. Fellow graduates, here we are.
Étudier à TSE, c'est avant tout s'engager pour plusieurs années dans un parcours exigeant, truffé de maximisation, de lagrangien, d'hétéroscédasticité, de modèles Hoteling ou de modèles de solo. C'est faire le pari d'intégrer une institution dont les attentes sont à la hauteur de son rayonnement international. C'est connaître les projets de groupe et leurs passagers clandestins, les partiels et les attentes de résultats, les stages et les innombrables candidatures, et bien sûr les centaines d'heures passées à la BU. Être étudiant à TSE, c'est aussi vivre parfois des moments de doute, des moments de stress, des moments où on se demande si on sera à la hauteur des exigences qui nous sont fixées. Mais cette cérémonie, dans laquelle nous nous retrouvons tous ensemble, est là pour nous enseigner que ces moments de remise en question n'étaient finalement que le crépuscule qui préparait l'aube d'une réussite certaine, que chacun d'entre vous, chacun d'entre nous s'était vertueux à construire tout au long de son parcours à TSE.
Being a student at TSE is also an enormous privilege. And today it's true, it's a day for celebration, but it's also a day for recognition and gratitude. The list of people we owe thanks to is clearly too long to read here. And of course it includes the families, the friends, TSE and Ecole with their staff, the faculty of course, and the TAs. But this list cannot stop here, because to be able to be here now, we had to rely on the people and the many institutions that made it possible for us today to enjoy the right to higher education. This is something so valuable, but still inaccessible to many. So it's very important that today we take some time also to acknowledge all of these people and be grateful. We are really fully aware of the value of this opportunity we were given, and we did our best to make the most of it. Today, here, we are celebrating our effort and the success, this graduation, that came with it.
Étudier à TSE, ce n'est pas seulement travailler. C'est aussi faire partie d'un univers étudiant riche et dynamique. C'est pouvoir lire et écrire les numéros du TS Economist, assister aux conférences de Say It Aloud, participer au tournoi du BDS, réaliser les missions de l'AGE et, parfois, avec modération bien sûr, faire la fête aux soirées du BDE. C'est partir en week-end d'intégration ou en week-end ski. C'est prendre le temps de choisir son costume ou sa robe pour le gala de février. C'est partir en césure à l'autre bout du monde ou à la porte d'à côté. Bref, des liens qui se tissent, des amitiés qui se créent et même parfois des amours qui naissent. C'est ça aussi, étudier à TSE. Cette communauté forte de ses initiatives, de ses projets et de ses membres, cette communauté, c'est vous qui la constituez et c'est sa réussite que nous célébrons aussi aujourd'hui. Mais bien sûr, étudier à TSE n'aurait jamais été possible sans les encadrants qui nous accompagnaient tout au long de notre parcours. À commencer par nos professeurs, qui font la réputation de notre école. Les chargés de TD, dont certains d'entre vous ont même fait partie en découvrant la joie d'être appelés à votre tour monsieur ou madame par les élèves. L'administration et tous ces efforts pour permettre à nos assos de fonctionner. Et bien sûr vous, famille, amis et proches qui vous êtes déplacés jusqu'ici. Vous n'êtes physiquement présents qu'aujourd'hui, mais nous savons que vous n'avez cessé de nous accompagner tout au long de notre parcours à TSE. Cette cérémonie, cette victoire, c'est aussi la vôtre et pas seulement la nôtre. Merci d'avoir cru en nous. Merci d'avoir vu en nous ce que peu auraient soupçonné avant vous.
Now, university might be behind us, but the challenges ahead are definitely not. The world trajectory is hardly comforting. Consuming any form of news comes with a very overwhelming feeling of disempowerment, as social and environmental collapse feel to be closer every day. This comes with some paralysis, a feeling of paralysis that I'm sure at least some of you might share. But it's very important that we prevent this feeling from turning into apathy and indifference, because these forces are silent, but they are very powerful, and they can turn us into perpetrators of dynamics we deeply reject. Our solution is excitement, and luckily there is really a lot to be excited about. After years studying and preparing, finally we are ready to go out there. And there's a lot of causes that need us. We cannot solve everything, of course, it's impossible, but we can pick one we really believe in, do our best, and we will make a difference.
Enfin, être étudiant à TSE, c'est se retrouver diplômé dans la fleur de sa vingtaine, à l'aube d'une vie professionnelle dont nous connaissons si peu de choses, et dans un monde où les défis économiques, sociaux et climatiques deviennent de plus en plus exigeants. Un monde où il nous faudra de nouveau passer par des moments de doute, mais au cours desquels on se souviendra, et cette journée en est la preuve, que les échecs d'hier font les progrès d'aujourd'hui et les réussites de demain.
So to conclude, today it is a day for celebration, because we reached a major milestone and we should be really proud of ourselves. At the same time, it's a day for gratitude, because we would never have made it alone. But most importantly, it is a day for excitement, because now we can go out there, make our best, and really make a difference. Thank you.
J'appelle maintenant Maëlle Laborde, présidente de l'association TSE Alumni Network. Let's carry on with Maëlle Laborde, president of the TSE Alumni Network.
Dear teachers, dean, member of the Toulouse School of Economics, dear guests, dear parents, and most importantly, dear graduates. I must say, it is impressive to be standing here today. But what is truly impressive is you. Getting a degree from TSE is not a small achievement, so congratulations to all of you. Today, it may feel like the end of an era. For many of you, it marks the end of your student life in Toulouse, the end of classes, exams, and late-night study sessions. In reality, it is the start of a new chapter. Some of you will start their career, and trust me, it feels great to finally get paid for all the hard work you've been doing. Others will continue studies or start a PhD, and for that, I can only say good luck to you. But whatever path you choose, TSE will remain part of your story. It will stay with you through the memories you made over these past years, but even more through the relationships you have created. Along the way, you may have found mentors, lifelong friends, and perhaps even more than friends. Many people have described your class as particularly special, known for its commitment to student associations and its remarkable cohesion. That bond is something rare and precious, so I encourage you all to keep cultivating it. And this is precisely where the TSC Alumni Association hopes to support you. One of our main missions is to help you maintain these connections, and as well as giving you opportunities to meet other alumni who can support you throughout your career and personal life. To do a bit of economics, you can think about it as direct network effects. The more you join and participate, the more valuable the network becomes for everyone. Our role is also to organize great events so you don't miss student life too much. Some of you already took part in the alumni gathering night yesterday or our previous afterworks event. We organize such events in many cities: Paris, Lyon, Toulouse, Brussels, London, and others. We also collaborate with TSC and with various companies to offer discussion on topics that matter to you. And we provide services such as personal coaching to support your career development. Looking ahead, we want to go even further by offering more diverse and higher quality events to continue strengthening the TSC alumni community. To make all of this possible, the association relies on a membership program. I warmly encourage you to take your membership quickly because you benefit from a special graduate rate until the end of December. The membership will only cost you 3 beers. I let you do the math. I have heard that we are pretty good at it after TSE. By becoming a member, you gain privileged access to events and services, but membership is about more than just attending events. It is about supporting the community, making it more valuable for those around you and for the alumni across the world. It is a small contribution that makes a truly big impact for the TSC alumni network. I also invite you to follow us on Instagram and LinkedIn and to join our local WhatsApp group to stay updated and not miss any event. Before concluding, I want to sincerely thank those who have already taken their membership and placed their trust in the association. I also want to warmly thank all TSC members with whom we collaborate, as well as Ambre, Julie, and Raphaël, the wonderful TSC alumni board, who makes all this project possible. Thank you very much, and once again, congratulations to all of you, and welcome to the TSC alumni community.
J'ai le grand plaisir d'accueillir maintenant Jean Tirole, président honoraire de TSE. I'm now pleased to welcome Jean Tirole, honorary president of TSE.
Well, I'm afraid there will be a little bit of overlap with speeches of Vicky and François. That's the lesson you will learn from my speech, is that you should speak first. I would like to thank Gabriele and Guillaume for the very kind and moving words. Of course, they have been very popular in the student community and the families, but I can tell you they were also very popular with the teachers, with your teachers, because it's music to our ears. Listening to how you experience TSC is actually very important. I also want to thank Maëlle for all the work, wherever you are, all the work you're doing for TSC alumni. It's also very important. We have very lively alumni groups. I've been several times in Shanghai and Beijing, and there too there is a very strong alumni group. And in many, many countries, thanks to you, what you are doing for the alumni group. Chère Delphine, dear colleagues, fellow professors and teachers, dear graduates, dear friends, the diploma that you graduates are about to receive is far more than a piece of paper. It's a living testimony of a journey that began years ago, back in high school and perhaps even earlier, when you chose to pursue excellence. Along the way, you celebrated victories, questioned yourself, confronted setbacks, forged friendships, and above all, grew into more thoughtful human beings and more engaged citizens. For your professors and teachers, seeing this transformation is one of the deepest joy of the profession. We are privileged to accompany you as you broaden your horizons and strengthen your capacity to contribute to the common good. I would like to thank my colleagues who, with commitment, rigor, and generosity, have guided you on this path with passion for teaching and research. At TSC, we carry a clear ambition to make Toulouse a vibrant center of research and teaching in the social sciences, and to make our lecture halls places where ideas spark, curiosity thrives, and futures are shaped. The diploma you will receive today symbolizes much more than academic success. It marks your entry into a community, the community of TSC alumni, a strong, dynamic international network that reflects the professional achievements of generations of graduates. Its strength now depends on you, on your willingness to stay connected with a group, to help one another, to create or seize opportunity, and yes, to remember the evening spent on Place Saint-Pierre. You also become today the heirs of a long tradition of excellence. Toulouse Capital University is the second oldest university in France. It was founded in 1229. And the modern history of Toulouse economics, which began 45 years ago with Jean-Jacques Lafont and a few visionary pioneers, continues now through you. Be proud of the name you will carry on your CVs and LinkedIn profiles. TSC has become a global reference in economic research and training, and it's also a respected brand for companies around the world. More than 60 of them contributed to our latest international fundraising campaign, and just yesterday, around 50 joined us for the Business Networking Day. Their trust is a testament to your value. Yet with your diploma come not only opportunities, but also responsibilities. As economists trained at TSC, you carry the duty to represent the excellence of our institution and the intellectual rigor of the discipline that you now master. A particular concern is the erosion of trust in scientific expertise and the troubling relativism that has seeped into public life. Scientific disagreement is natural, even essential, in our laboratories and classrooms. But when amplified, distorted, and decontextualized, it breeds myths, confusion, and opens the door to new gurus and pseudo-experts. It is our role as researchers to re-engage with the public and explain what science truly is, its debates, its uncertainties, but also its genuine progress. But it will be your role as graduates to bring, sometimes even restore, rationality in the private and public decision you'll take or support. Precisely because you possess a robust scientific foundation, your profiles will be increasingly valued. Institutions and companies need analysis, they need rigor, they need people who can confront complexity and navigate uncertainty. You're entering a world that is both exhilarating and daunting. Exhilarating because in your 20s, the landscape is wide open. Your energy will take you a long way. Daunting because earlier generations have neglected what I call time bombs, issues that are not urgent until they become existential. Have in mind the environmental crisis, inequality, education, the shortage of disruptive innovation in Europe, public debt, lack of preparation to AI, and so on and so forth. These time bombs cast long shadows on our collective horizon. But remember, exceptional circumstances are the cradle of exceptional achievements. Be brave and bold. This is your moment to imagine, to innovate, to lead, to challenge all habits, and to design new solutions. Our TSC and IST faculty are tackling these urgent issues, but the next breakthroughs may come from you. And remember, there is no planet B. I have no doubt that each of you carries a desire to act responsibly and to contribute making this world a better place. And above all, and that has been said already, believe in yourself. When passion meets perseverance, there is no limit to how far you can go. As we close, I hope that we will be looking back to this day with profound gratitude for the people who walk beside you in this journey, on this journey, your professors, whose passion for their work is matched only by their generosity toward their students, the administrative teams who often work behind the scenes to make your experience as smooth and enriching as possible. And of course, we already said that, and Vicky demonstrated it very well, your families and friends whose support sustain you through long nights, doubts, and achievements alike. Thank you all, and to our graduates, congratulations, good luck, and may the path forward honor your efforts and the people who have supported you. Bon vent.
Le moment est venu d'écouter notre marraine de cérémonie, Delphine Damarzit, directrice générale d'Euronext Paris. And now it's time to listen to the patron of this ceremony, Delphine Damarzit, CEO of Euronext Paris.
Thank you all. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, François. Thank you, Jean. And also thank you, Christian, who dragged me here. Unlike my predecessor at the microphone, it's my first graduation speech. Maybe I will use it, we'll see. So I started with a blank page. So today, yes, it's a day of celebration. Together with your peers, your professors and families, you are marking a significant achievement. You should be proud. I hope you are. My warmest congratulations to all of you. So when Christian invited me, he told me it was a tradition for the graduation godmother to offer a few words of advice as you embark on your professional journey, most of you, drawing on my own experience. And like I said, I started from a blank page and I looked for inspiration. And as you are economists, I reflected on which scientific law I could build my speech around. And being more of an amateur economist myself, you will see that my chosen theorem is not especially technical. And since it is a happy day, it also requires a sense of humor. So now that I have built some suspense, unless it's already on the translation there, so don't look at it. What is this law? So we owe it to a former Minister of Finance, Dominique Strauss-Kahn, you probably weren't born, who expressed it as follows, and I will say it first in French. Tout corps plongé suffisamment longtemps dans un bocal de cornichons devient un cornichon. So in English, any body immersed long enough in a jar of pickles eventually becomes a pickle. The first time I heard it, it was not from the minister, whom I didn't know at the time, but from an economist. He had adapted the ministerial theorem to his own situation. So this gives any economist immersed in a jar of pickles eventually becomes a pickle. The economist was himself, and the pickle was me. As you can imagine, this was not exactly meant as a compliment. So what did he mean? It was 2004, you're still not born, and the Treasury Department, which I had joined 4 years earlier in the Ministry of Finance, was about to merge with the Forecasting Department, populated with economists. The political decision had been made, and the question was how much blending there would be in that merger. And my interlocutor's thesis was that economists should remain a distinct group, shielded from too much proximity to the operational world, which might distract them from independent analysis. A more positive argument was that economists need to gather in sufficient number to encourage a transmission of knowledge and get intellectual stimulation. However, the message was that economists too close to the world would be diluted by their environment, if not compromised by it. In the end, the merger went ahead. Some economists pursued pure careers as pure players, forecasters, or microeconomists, while others took on generalist roles that existed within the former Treasury scope, jobs of Cornichon, if you recall it. Was this the effect of being pickled? I don't know. In reality, such career paths already existed, and the merger simply expanded the opportunities. So with this metaphor in mind, let me try to offer you a few pieces of advice that you might take back home with you for the rest of your career. So as you will see, they have much to do with human interaction, which I believe is one of the most important aspects of professional life. Human interaction, as you know from your board of studies, are not reserved for personal life. First advice, yes, cultivate your own pickle jar, or if you prefer, your fishbowl, and choose it carefully. You are fortunate to have received rigorous scientific training, so I've been told by previous speeches. Do not set it aside. Invest in deepening your knowledge and stay connected to your discipline. As your career progresses, you will probably have to let go of that expertise as you broaden your perspective and take on new responsibilities, sometimes far from your original field. But you will discover how foundational this initial phase is. Take time to find that happy fishbowl at the start of your career and nurture it. It may not be your first job, but it should come early. So if it's not your first job, go to the second job. For me, that experience indeed was my second job as a member and Secretary General of the Paris Club, where governments renegotiate sovereign debt. It was a unique place requiring a blend of technical and soft skills, steeped in history and unwritten rules of negotiation. I am still influenced to this day by what I learned there, even if my job is very different now. Second advice, do not get stuck in your comfortable pond. Go and explore other fish bowls. I'm not suggesting that you leap from one to another like a flying fish, ticking them off a list. I'm not even thinking of moving sequentially, but of engaging simultaneously. Recognize that there are other areas of expertise and professional communities close to you in your working environment. These clusters of knowledge are shaped by experience, culture, and the human factor. Gaining some familiarity with these other bonds will teach you a lot about your own territory, especially if it's an economic one, and will probably help you identify your own biases or gaps. Not theirs, yours. As economists, testing your hypothesis against reality is essential. Keep your eyes and ears open, ask questions, and spend time with people. You can learn from everyone, especially those on the ground who will share real stories, not just narratives or corporate legends. I also encourage you to understand the history that has shaped any organization. I'm saying this in Toulouse, where the Société des Moulins du Bazac was founded in 1372 and was the first joint stock company. And this is something that is put in a little frieze, chronological frieze, in our museum at Euronext, because we did not create the first stock exchange in France. It was created in Bruges, actually, in Belgium. So we had to find something French to start it, and it was a Société des Moulins du Bazac with a little photograph in our museum. And looking at the history and the group and the human factor is what I did when I joined Euronext back in 21 years at the time before Euronext itself was created. It has unified 8 European stock exchanges over time on a single platform, allowing each market to achieve the scale that modern finance requires. But in doing so, it has built on each national identity and local ecosystem rather than to try dissolving them. A stock exchange is by nature multilateral, so we are back to networks, I think. A platform where company funders seek funding from the general public, where buyers and sellers meet through a web of connections and intermediaries across a complex value chain. It is a bit of a permanent miracle, as it requires trust in strangers and is only as strong as the weakest link. Everything matters: the credibility and appeal of listed companies, the reliability and speed of the technology, the reach and agility of brokers, and the depth and diversity of the investor base. To make it all work, you need to understand and engage with each of these groups, and in each of these groups in their diversity, where they come from, what they want, what they fear. Some of their reactions can be explained by objective constraints, but some behaviors will only be understood by spending time with people and hearing about their personal experiences. Keeping your eyes and ears open to them will give you a better sense of the pulse of any organization or market you have joined and enable you to influence it in a meaningful way. Because finally, and this is my last message from the canning jar, you will want, of course, to free yourself from the jars, your own and those of others. You're not defined by your environment, and neither are others. We all have multiple identities and resources. We cannot be reduced to our surroundings. You are free to explore, to change, to navigate the wide and unique pond of humanity. Ultimately, you need to form your own identity and vision. To sum it up, I encourage you to always think in at least two dimensions, the small and the large, the precise and the broad. Keep both perspectives alive. There are many people who have deep knowledge of a subject but cannot place it in the wider world, and many others who comment on the big picture but falter when you look more closely. Try to keep both perspectives, the ability to drill down, as you did in your happy fishbowl, as you did at TSC, obviously, and the ability to situate your field within the wider world. Identify the connections to the outside. Make sure you can explain what you do to a beginner, to an outsider. Giving an helicopter view that still makes sense when you zoom in, this is the ultimate test. For this, you need openness of mind and a willingness not only to walk inward, but also to be a transmitter, a bridge. In French, I would call this be un passeur. This ability to zoom in and out, to combine substance and vision, will make your judgment transferable to your next ambition in your professional life. Believe me, it will set you apart, make you more valuable, and sought after for greater responsibilities. And it's quite important, it will also be more interesting. And I should add, it will make you a better citizen. I am struck as an attentive follower of the current budget debate in Parliament, sorry, this is a bit of an obsession at the moment, by the ability of many participants in this debate to shield themselves from reality, as if proposals did not carry consequences and could be insulated political statements. In this regard, I strongly believe, and I echo Jean's word, that your connection to the Toulouse School of Economics carries a responsibility. The school was founded on the principle of engaging with the world, of putting scientific rigor to work on questions raised by actual economic actors, in a mutual effort to better understand the forces at play and to find ways to progress. I hope, I'm sure, you will keep this as a personal objective as you begin your professional lives, to combine curiosity and realism about the world so as to act responsibly towards it. I thank you, and once again, congratulations.
Alors, avant de monter sur scène, profitons d'une courte pause musicale. Cette année, nous mettons en avant les talents de nos étudiants toulousains. Accueillons Anna Nersissian, actuellement en Master 2 à TSE, accompagnée de son amie d'enfance Ziem Zareb, étudiante à Toulouse. Elles interpréteront un medley de musique contemporaine au piano et au saxophone. So before we call everyone onto the stage, let's enjoy a short interlude. This year we are highlighting the artistic talents of the Toulouse student community. Please welcome Anna Nersissian, a Master 2 student at TSC, accompanied by our childhood friend Ziem Zareb, also student from Toulouse. They will perform a piano and saxophone medley of contemporary music. Alors, le moment tant attendu de la remise des diplômes sur scène est venu. Let's now start the graduation ceremony on stage. Chère Victoria Baram, cher François Poinas et chère Delphine Damarzit, je vous invite à vous placer devant la chaire. Before we begin, I would like to announce that we will also honor students who, alongside their masters, have been awarded the French Magistère d'économiste statisticien. This prestigious program is managed by Eve Lecomte. So, to open the diploma presentation on stage, I now invite Abdelati Daouya to join me on stage for the Master in Data Science for Social Sciences.
Bonjour à tous. Je tiens à féliciter chaleureusement tous nos diplômés de TSE, et en particulier ceux du Master Data Science for Social Sciences, dont je suis très fier. J'appelle tout d'abord la majeure du parcours standard, qui a également obtenu son diplôme de magistère, à venir sur scène. Myriam Gilassi. Ensuite, dans l'ordre alphabétique, Emma Bastion. Félicitations Emma, bravo. Fon Huyen Nguyen. Nathan Pizzita. Bravo Nathan, félicitations. Je poursuis avec les diplômés du magistère économie statisticien. Théo Druyer. Je poursuis avec les diplômés du Master Data Science for Social Sciences en alternance. J'invite tout d'abord le majeur du parcours alternance à venir sur scène, Abdallah Absamia. Congratulations, Abdullah. You are one of the best students I have ever seen. Bravo. Laura Shishikanova. Bravo Laura, félicitations. Coralie Sorbet. Félicitations Coralie. Bravo. Je poursuis avec les diplômés du magistère économie statisticien. Adrien Bérard. Bravo Adrien. Anaïs Bohanem. Mathilde Ferré. Pierre Larose. et Louis Rodriguez.
Let's go on now with Aude Illig for the Master in Statistics and Econometrics.
Bonjour à toutes et à tous. Je suis ravie aujourd'hui de pouvoir remettre les certificats de diplôme du Master Stat Eco, comme on dit chez nous. Et je vais commencer par le Master de la formation initiale. Donc avec notre major, Mathéo. Guillemard, s'il te plaît. Je poursuis par ordre alphabétique avec les autres étudiants donc, de la formation initiale. Inès Bess-Bess. La suivante est Cassandra Charles. J'appelle ensuite Chloé Destabel. Nous avons ensuite Marie Guardet. J'appelle Alexandre Luisset. Je continue avec Lucas Midirzeki. Ensuite, Clotilde Pommier-Marussan. Nous avons Yining Wang. J'appelle ensuite l'étudiant qui est aussi diplômé du magistère économiste statisticien de la formation initiale, Damien Fouquet. Ah, tu passes par là. Je passe aux étudiants qui ont obtenu leur diplôme en alternance. Et la majeure du diplôme est Estelle Zapata. J'appelle Margot Coutouis. Ensuite, Jade Liong-Hui Kwong. Priscilla Ranayagosson. Alors, je poursuis avec les étudiants qui ont aussi donc, le diplôme de magistère économiste statisticien. Le major est Tom Devic. Et je continue avec Hugo Rameil.
I'm now calling Pepita Miquel Florenza for the Master in Public Policy and Development.
So, congratulations everyone, and a special congratulations to my little PPDs. I'm very proud of you. As every year, we are not all here because some of the cohort is already working in the field here and there, and that is what public policy and development means. So I just want to emphasize how proud I'm of you, how an honor was to share this year with you, and we don't say it enough how much we learn from you. So I did learn a lot from each of you, from your different backgrounds, from your different experiences. It's always just a trip around the world and around different problems and situations to be at your internship defenses. So please don't forget that, and please keep us posted on your new adventures just all over the world. And being that said, let me call the measure of the promotion, Lorenzo. And I continue with alphabetical order. Jules Bricard. Marie-Florian Durand. Mathieu Roupier. Simon. Carmen Valete. And our also Magister Économie Statisticienne, Axel.
We will pursue with a Master in Economic Theory and Econometrics with Fabrice Collard.
Bonjour, déjà félicitations à vous tous. On espère toujours vous apporter un petit peu quelque chose en tant que prof, mais vous ne vous rendez pas compte à quel point vous nous apportez. Donc on a beaucoup bénéficié de vous pendant ces années, j'ai un peu de honte de le dire. Mais, c'est avec grand plaisir que je vais remettre ces diplômes pour les Master OTA, en commençant par notre major, Gabriele Pujati. Et par ordre d'apparition alphabétique, Carlos Alvarez Munoz. Pietro Azzali. Romain Gasco. Félicitations. Shuai Liu. Federica Lupi. Constantino Songeromira. Il n'est pas là, je le garde pour moi. Pavel Konin. Vito Reiklin. Jordi Torres. Clément Vendrix.
I'm now calling Pascal Lavergne for the Master in Applied Economics.
Okay, congratulations to everyone and a special praise to the student of the M2 Économie appliquée. Donc félicitations à toutes et tous et un bravo particulier aux étudiantes et aux étudiants du M2 Économie appliquée, qui est un groupe qui a su allier cohésion, professionnalisme, dynamisme avec une attitude très positive tout au long de l'année. J'ai été particulièrement impressionné parce que quand je les ai vus, début septembre, il y avait déjà la moitié de la promotion qui avait un job, un très bon job. Et je viens de discuter avec les étudiants tout à l'heure, ils m'ont déjà dit qu'un tel avait commencé il y a 3 semaines, un autre allait commencer lundi dans un très bon job. Donc encore félicitations. On va commencer par les formations initiales et je vais commencer par le major de la promotion, Pierre Bréjon. Et par ordre alphabétique, Maxime Barrière. Nina Bonnecarrère. Édouard Chalmot de la Mélière. Lucille Comollet-Tirmont. Annelise Esperinas. Nathan Jolivet. Je ne pense pas qu'il soit là. Rémi Molinier est au Canada en train de travailler. Et Ki Wang. Je continue avec les working students, les masters en alternance et le major de la promotion est Benjamin Dassa. Et par ordre alphabétique, Eman Abdenour. Garance Bureau. Sarah Félu Gomez de Miranda. Mohamed Rezgui. et Jeanne Tétard.
Alors, avant de poursuivre la distribution des diplômes sur scène, nous vous proposons de regarder ensemble un film pas du tout. Un film, oui, en réalité un diaporama, un album photo de vos meilleurs souvenirs ATSE. So let's pursue now with David Allary for the Master in Economics of Markets and Organizations.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not Andrew. My English accent is not exactly the right one, but I'm replacing him. Then, first, I want to congratulate all the students, particularly those from IMO. It seems that not only they survive to TSC and the course, but also to the parties. And I can saw some of them. It seems that they have time. They are not working that hard. Okay, I'm joking. I know that you work a lot. I'm pleased to call the valedictorian of the IMO program, Leo Capuccia. And then by alphabetic order, Nafisa Afari. Yassine Besseguir. Mathias Dalmont. Théodore Delabarre. Martin Delijon. Maël Folignier. Antoine Geoffroy. Thibaut Eros. Nathan Jiménez. Camille Lagens. Ismaël Loudi. Théo Mallet. Lysandre Mazuet. Denis Nitchenkov. Chloé Pesselier. Marine Pied. Violette Roussel.
So for the Master in Environmental Economics and Policy, I'm calling Anouche Missirian.
Thank you, and congratulations to you all, and especially the environmental students. With your training and your values, you will go out into the greater outer world and help make it a better place. So I'm calling the valedictorian, David English. Sebastian Bode. Not here. Matthew Davis. Elisabeth Klages. Olga Zavina. Dorian Sena. Jeanne Vandel. Marouchka Viola Guiraudon.
I invite now Catherine Casal for the Master in Econometrics and Empirical Economics.
Hello, I want to congratulate all of you, but obviously with a particular mention to my students in Master 2 Triple E. I know that you have worked hard during all your courses in TSC and maybe a little more in Master 2. So I am very, very proud of you. You can be also proud of you. Your parents can be proud of you. I wish you all the best for the future now. The second life begins, and I wish you all the best for this second life. So, I call first the Major Romain Eros. Wael Ben Amouda. Kerstin Berner. Linéa Dalvi. Lucie Dubray. Sally Gogberg de Zion. Voilà. Juan Gomez. Lucas Martinez Sistac. Paola Suero Guillermo. And Paul Tox.
calling Ulrich Egger for the Master in Economics of Global Risk.
Congratulations to the class of 2025 and to all graduates of TSC. It's an immense pleasure to call on stage and hand out a diploma to the graduates of the Master in Economics of Global Risks. All your teachers enormously enjoyed working with you during the year, seeing you grow. They're proud of you, and we all wish you the best for the next steps in your life after TSC and with TSC in your heart. Let me first call on stage the class valedictorian, Alexander Köhler. And in alphabetical order, Nadim Hafez. Emma Kedayer. Jahan Sami Ludovic Delis. Maya Sina Mesawidi. Tiffany Moroy. Pierre Rossignol. Melissa Xu. And last but not least, Guillaume Yatibingi.
We will pursue with Alexandre de Cornière for the Master in Economics and Competition Law.
Hello everyone. I had prepared a long discourse, but I was told I need to be quick, so I just congratulate all of you TSC graduates, et tout particulièrement les diplômés du Master ECL. Nous sommes très fiers de vous et je suis sûr que vous allez être des très bons représentants de TSE auprès du monde de l'entreprise et autres. Alors j'appelle tout d'abord la majeure de la promotion, Marion Chevalier-Montébrois. Puis par ordre alphabétique, Karen Amenda. Marine Bellet. Abdelaziz Ben Lakeal. Noémie Benoît. Malik Bitarov. Hugo Bousquet. Julia Cambon. Lorraine Danielberg. Adèle Diel. Agathe Dignac. Juliette Duparc. Thomas Fraisse. Mateo González. Alban Grac. Baptiste Hardy. Samia Hassani. Marie-Ange Lemény. Léna Poinsignon. Limana Tognuti.
Jules Vuillet.
We continue now with Eric Gauthier, Director of the Master in Mathematics and Economic Decision.
So, good afternoon, everyone. Congratulations. Sorry. Okay, congratulations. So, congratulations to all the 2025 TSC graduates. So today is the fourth cohort of Master Med in Applied Mathematics and Statistics graduating. Most of the previous students are currently working on their PhD. One defended last month, and some chose a private sector, and they have great jobs. I had nothing to do about it. I'm very proud of the 6 students graduating this year. I'm sure that you'll have a great success in your professional career. And so now it's time for diplomas. So let me start with Major Valérie Andrea Heller Ortega. Next on the list, Louison Aubert. Congratulations. So now we have Xu Sheng. Maintenant, nous avons Solal Martin. Bravo, Solal. So, next is Tatiana Sorokina. There is one person missing, Logan Yates, who's in the US currently.
We will conclude with Fanny Declerc for the Master in Financial Markets and Risk Evaluation.
So congrats to all of you. it's amazing to see you there. For my student not mine, but for the student in the financial market and risk evaluation student, so you will have to deal with the risk management in finance and also in the trading room, for example, under the supervision of Euronext Paris. But so Delphine told you about the helicopter view. What I hope is that from this helicopter you will keep in mind that what we need is really that you help us to fight the climate change and the biodiversity issue. So keep that in mind. So the major of the 2025 class is Romain Gérard. And so now, Léo Nicolo. And so the last one, but not the least, Gillian Ray.
Mesdames, Messieurs, assis au premier rang, je vous invite à vous placer de l'autre côté du rang, face à moi, au centre. Chers diplômés, je vais tout d'abord vous inviter à vous lever pour la photo officielle. Dear alumni, can you all stand for the official picture? Comme le veut la tradition, je vous invite maintenant à passer le pompon de votre coiffe de la droite vers la gauche. Could you please now place your tassel from your right to your left? Enfin, à mon signal, vous pourrez lancer votre coiffe en l'air. At the count of 3, I will invite you to throw your caps into the air. 1, 2, oh, sorry. Photographers are not quite ready. So 1, 2, 3.